Have you ever looked at someone at the top of their game and just wondered, how? How did they get there? What's that secret ingredient that separates the good from the truly legendary? Well, today, we're going to map out that journey. We're taking a climb to the very highest peak of human potential.
I mean, really, what does it take? Is it just raw talent? Is it just grinding out 10,000 hours of practice? Or is there a deeper, more intentional path that pretty much anyone can follow? Turns out, there is.
Okay, so let's get into it. That ultimate goal, that glowing summit right there, is what the author Robert Greene calls mastery. And this isn't just about being really, really good at something. We're talking about a level of understanding so profound you can actually reinvent your entire field.
To Greene, mastery is the ultimate form of creative power. Think about someone like William Shakespeare. His grasp of language and, what makes people tick was so deep that he didn't just write some good plays. No, he literally invented new ways to tell stories and shaped the very language we're speaking today. That's the peak we're talking about.
What's really fascinating is how you get there. It's not built on just one thing, but two. On one side, you've got to have that deep technical proficiency. You have to know the nuts and bolts of your craft inside and out. But just as important is what Greene calls social know-how. Basically, knowing how to deal with people. Mentors, partners, rivals. You just can't get to the top all by yourself.
But hold on, before you even take one step up that mountain, you've got to figure out which mountain is yours to climb. You have to find your compass. This is all about discovering that unique calling, that inner voice that points you in the right direction.
And Greene gives us 3 tasks to find it. First, rewind. Look back to when you were a kid. What did you just love to do before anyone told you what you should be doing? Second, find a way to make what you do and what you love the same thing. And third, you've got to accept that this path is not going to be a straight line. It's going to have twists and turns, but that inner compass will keep you pointed in the right direction.
And right now, if you're thinking, it's too late for me, just stop. The answer is a clear no. Yeah, sure, some fields like being a concert pianist might favor a super early start. But Greene is adamant. The journey to mastery can be started by anyone at any age. The only thing that matters is that you start.
All right, so you've found your path. Now comes the first real stage of the climb, the apprenticeship. This is the grind. This is where you put your head down, you do the work, and you just soak up everything like a sponge.
So what does that look like? Well, you're focusing on 3 things. 1, you're learning the ropes, observing all the rules of your field, the written and the unwritten ones. 2, it's all about skill development, just relentless, consistent practice. And 3, you have to test yourself by getting honest feedback. Look, criticism isn't an attack. It's a treasure map, showing you exactly where you need to improve.
And remember, that social pillar we talked about? This is where it becomes absolutely critical. The whole idea of the lone genius working in isolation, it's a total myth. Your ability to connect with people is what's going to help you find a great mentor, build a network, and get those crucial opportunities to level up.
So, once you've built that rock-solid foundation, you move into the next phase, the creator's ascent. You've learned the rules like the back of your hand, and now you're ready to start bending them a little. This is where you really start to develop your own unique voice.
But there is a huge danger right here. The biggest risk you'll face at this stage is just getting comfortable. It is so easy to settle into the patterns you've already learned and just stay there. To avoid getting stuck, you have to intentionally push yourself out of your comfort zone. So how do you do that? Simple. You commit to a creative project you're passionate about. But just having an idea isn't enough. You have to see it all the way through to the end. And maybe most important of all, you have to power through all the emotional stuff, the self-doubt, the frustration, the critics. You just got to keep going. And then, after that long, hard climb, after all those years, you finally arrive. You're at the top, the master's vista. And from up here, you see everything differently. This is where you achieve true mastery. It's this incredible fusion of pure logic and a powerful, deeply earned intuition.
The real hallmark of a master is what you could call high-level intuition. And look, this isn't some kind of magic power. It's what happens when you've practiced something for so long that your brain can make these incredibly complex connections in an instant. It's so fast it feels subconscious. You just know what the right move is.
But it's not just about gut feelings. Masters use what Greene calls a validation loop. Their intuition gives them that spark,
that brilliant idea. But then their rational mind kicks in to test it, to poke holes in it, and to refine it until it's not just a cool idea, but something that actually works in the real world.
So there it is. The path is all laid out. From finding your own personal compass at the very beginning, through the disciplined climb of the apprentice and the bold moves of the creator, all the way to the intuitive peak of the master, the map is in your hands. Your climb is waiting for you. So the only question left is, where will you begin?